TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Another legend, a KFW legend, someone who will not let you all down like Isaac freaking Kane. I'm a real legend. Now, Tessa, I just want you to know this match means everything to me. I mean, Tessa, I used to sit on the couch and watch you wrestle people like Brian Cage, Sammy Callahan, all the people that I wanted to be, and you stepped over every single one of them. So this match means the world to me.
Look, Dillon, when I saw your promo and you said pretty much everything that you just said to me tonight, so heartfelt, so genuine, I thought honestly it brought me to tears because we have been such close friends.
I know.
But then I got this random call from someone you might know. I spoke to John. And John told me that you were using this match as a rub to try to get some kind of clout online. And I'm like, not my Dillon, not my friend.
You're damn right, Dr. Dillon. You don't talk. I don't ever tell you what to do. I'm really sorry.
First of all, you're not going to talk to me
No,
like
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what I meant to say is, Tessa, you don't listen to these people because you know in your heart who I am, girl. You know you Shut up!
First of all, you're not going to talk to these people that way.
I'm
You
sorry.
have a problem.
I'm sorry.
When I'm talking, you shut your mouth. I have done too damn much. I have traveled the globe. I've won championships and titles, places you never even heard of before. So when I saw you at KFW making a name for yourself, you went to the Nightmare Factory, you traveled all over, spent some of your own money to do so, to learn this craft, and now I see how full of yourself you are. I talk to people in the back, and you know what they say? We don't know that person anymore. So you know what, Dillon? I have been so proud of you as a friend, as a mentor, as whatever you want to call me. I have been nothing but proud of your success. And I wanted to see you reach new heights. I still do. But tonight I'm going to knock some sense into you.
I don't think it gets any more clear than that. As we continue action at Black Harvest. Match number 2, Tessa Blanchard facing off against Dillon McQueen.
Hey, Dillon. I talked to John, don't forget that. He said that your back wasn't even that impressive.
Now we're going to fight. I'm the biggest back wrestler.
Officially underway, and this match has quickly gotten personal, Rob.
I thought you were going to say officially the biggest bat in wrestling. Boy, that was some choice words there from Tessa Blanchard.
It's debatable. As Tessa Blanchard getting the early advantage here over Dillon McQueen, and you heard it from both of them. These two friends outside of professional wrestling, they know each other so well. Earlier tonight, Dillon told me that this match means more to him than any match he has ever had. And that's saying something. I've seen him go toe-to-toe in the ring with some of the people he considers his idols, people like Effie and Mike Bennett. And this is the most nervous he's ever been stepping in the ring with someone he looks up to.
You know, and we just recently, a few months ago, called a massive triple threat championship match between Dillon, Kenzie Page, and Hunter Drake, two people that he goes way back with, all the way to his days in training. So for him to say that about this match tonight with Tessa Blanchard, you know that means an awful lot.
Of course, Dillon McQueen has had a very hit-or-miss year so far in KFW, looking to swing the pendulum in the opposite direction. Speaking of swinging the pendulum, Hurricane Rana from Tessa Blanchard.
You know, when Dillon was talking about those accolades of Tessa Blanchard, as Tessa might be looking to fly here early.
Ooh, drop kick.
Well, speaking of those accolades about Tessa, Tessa has made her career off of facing not only opponents of the opposite gender, but opponents that are so much bigger and stronger and on paper better than Tessa Blanchard. But those odds have meant nothing to her entire career.
Tessa, of course, really a pioneer of the mainstream intergender wrestling, becoming the first woman to hold a major U.S. World Championship. Dillon now bringing the fight. Bringing the fight here on the outside.
Oh, are you okay? Tessa, are you okay?
Dillon McQueen looming over with that intimidating physical presence. But as you mentioned, Rob, Tessa Blanchard, no stranger to stepping in the ring with those bigger than her. Seeing Tessa Blanchard mix it up in the ring with names like Sami Callihan, Brian Cage, some of the biggest competitors in professional wrestling. Tessa Blanchard holds her own, and I guarantee you here on this night, she is not intimidated by Dillon McQueen.
None whatsoever. And Dillon McQueen I don't think I've ever seen Dillon intimidated by anybody in his career, at least as long as I've been calling his matches. But tonight was the closest I ever got to seeing that. And that look in Dillon's eyes, whenever he stepped in this ring with somebody, you can tell just how much he looks up to Tessa. And I think he's getting in his own head about it.
Well, this is a dream match for Dillon. Like I mentioned before, he's been in the ring. He's been in high-pressure situations before against his idols, but when it's someone like Tessa Blanchard that he considers a friend, it really ups the ante that much more. A swift kick to the sternum now, right into the rib cage. And now the shin right across the throat. Now adding insult to injury. Tessa not having any of it.
That's somebody who's used to adding insult to injury herself. Tessa Blanchard knows all these games that Dillon wants to play. She's played them at one point in her own career, and she's going to give it to Dillon just as easily as she can take it.
When we talk about the high-pressure situation for Dillon McQueen, Tessa Blanchard has become so accustomed to that very thing, that high-pressure situation. This is someone who mixed it up in the WWE Mae Young Classic. Of course, we mentioned former World Heavyweight Champion. She's been in these big matches, and she does not get flustered.
Nope, not whatsoever, and you're seeing that perfect example right now against Dillon McQueen, who on paper, bigger, stronger, possibly even faster, doesn't matter.
One more shot, and it's over for you.
Dillon asking for one more shot, and we'll see how that works out. A flurry of forearms now from undeniable Tessa Blanchard. With the psyched out Dillon McQueen there. Faked him out now off the ropes. What does she have in mind? Right to the kidneys.
Nasty shot there from Tessa.
Telling you here tonight, Tessa Blanchard very unpredictable. We saw her going for that Irish whip instead. Switched course, sent him into the opposite rope. And when Dillon McQueen was bracing himself to catch that kick in the back of the neck, where does she hit him? She hits him low, hits him in the kidneys, staying one step ahead of the young Dillon McQueen.
Well, and you made a perfectly good point there, is the fact that Dillon McQueen probably did his homework. I mean, you can imagine he looks up to Tessa. It's somebody that he even said so whenever he came out here. He looks up to her. Did his homework, and she knows that. So she's doing everything she can to throw him off of his game because he thinks he's going to do the same to her.
Tessa now makes her way up to the top. Turnbuckle misses with the cross body, but rolls through. Big spear from Dillon McQueen. Goes for a cover. Only a 2. Crowd here in Sevierville, Tennessee, coming alive for Tessa, but Dillon feeding off the negativity here.
Dillon feeds off of reactions. This is somebody that is so soaked up with himself. He feeds off of the boos, he feeds off of the cheers, he feeds off of the noise. So will it be enough?
Speaking of idols, going for that Black Widow, but Tessa manages to fight out up and under with the cutter! From out of nowhere, undeniable, no. Dillon somehow kicking out of the cutter from Tessa Blanchard. What's it going to take to put away Dillon McQueen?
You know, and the only thing that I think Dillon really has going for him, especially this late into the match, is he is very strong. He has a lot of wherewithal, and we have seen in so many Dillon McQueen matches, it's going to take a lot to put him away.
Going for that hammerlock DDT, but Dillon had it scouted. Using that strength advantage. Oh my God, power bomb.
Folded like an accordion, goes for the cover. This is the problem right here. Dillon could be letting this rage getting in his way.
Right now, Dillon McQueen too much in his head. You see him out here making eye contact with the fans here in attendance, and now what's he going for the bat? You heard him saying that he doesn't care if he gets disqualified. The referee pulling the bat from his hands, and now Tessa. I think Dillon had that one scouted. Cover made. No.
Almost the biggest win of Dillon McQueen's career, but could not keep her down for the full 3 seconds.
The mind games of Dillon McQueen bringing out that bat, knowing that Tessa would come up from behind. Now with Dillon looming over her. What is next? Going for that Zaddy T. And connect. No, no!
Oh, rolls through.
Rolls through! No. Quick reversals.
What?
Ooh. A lot of height on that kick.
Hammerlock DDT connects.
That's gotta be it.
Leg is hooked. 2, 3, and it is. And
Ladies and gentlemen, over the match by pinfall, Tessa Blanchard.
TitleMatchNetwork.com